Hey everyone, welcome to today's episode. We're going to talk about those moments that make you laugh and cry at the same time, so don't blink. I'm just pretending to be tough. Who would be sad because of my friend? I've buried my feelings for Milan deep down. I don't even have the right to be sad, so I have to suppress my feelings deep inside. I felt like I was double-crossed by my friend and the one I liked. Seeing Milan argue with someone else, I couldn't resist jumping in. From that day, Milan and Leyiku got closer, and we all went through an unforgettable birthday party together. Leyiku and I have the same birthday. We went to a Moscow restaurant that night. Milan brought 2 gifts, and I watched Leyiku unwrap them while I pretended it didn't bother me at all. Still fuming, I suggested we play a game testing honesty and courage with a coin in my hand. I asked Milan how old she was when she met her first boyfriend. She said 16. Pretty young, huh? The next question was more straightforward. What did her boyfriend say on their first date? Subtitles. You're holding on so tightly that I can't pull out. I didn't hear it clearly at first, which unfortunately led to me being surrounded by a flood of teasing. You're laughing way too hard. I clearly don't look like your child. Not the brightest and making me feel awkward on purpose, just a way to vent my jealousy. He gave me a pair of underwear, which was totally not my taste. I didn't want him to think of me as just a boy. When he ruffled my hair again, I felt an overwhelming sense of annoyance. Come on, everyone's having such a good time. You can poke fun at others, but when they tease you back, it's suddenly an issue. I can joke about you too. This is bad. I really don't have the time to deal with you. It's just getting on my nerves. I was getting more and more furious, wanting Milan to leave already, but when she tried to go, Leyiku held her back. Just sit right here. Don't let her go. Keep an eye on her for me. Today, I don't care about anyone. Whoever protects her faces consequences. I have no time for you, just you wait and see how you handle today. Enjoy the show. My parents must be laughing looking at this. Trust me, it'll make sure you'll be dealt with. Suddenly, I charged forward with courage, but Leyiku was unharmed. Miraculous. It was all just my fantasy, and it wasn't that simple. I've always wanted to tell a true story, but it's a bit unbearable. The first time I met Milan, it wasn't a big deal whatsoever. I never thought he would knock me around. My first meeting with Milan was just waiting for her outside, thanks to Leyiku. That's when all these desires came to play. Good thing I didn't speak up then. We clearly weren't that familiar. Maybe Milan and you, baby, were actually the same person, which is why she vanished without a trace. I don't want to dig deeper. Its reality is so different from what I wanted. Nothing was wrong on my birthday. We were all having a blast. We even toasted with Milan, and somehow, you, baby, popped up too. Oh. After dinner, it started pouring. I rode my bike like a madman towards Milan's place. That rainy night confession was my wildest solo show, slipping into a puddle. I was soaked to the bone. Subtitles. I desperately yelled towards her window. Milan, Milan, Milan. Milan, Milan. Same meaning. Milan, Milan. Chanting Milan, Milan. Milan. After my shouting, she finally appeared. I finally mustered the courage. I like you. What did you say? What did you just say? I'm totally dazed by the hug. Reality and fantasy blend into a hazy reel. After rain, Milan acts as if nothing occurred. I tried to remind her, but she was still indifferent and polite. My memories were shattering at this moment. The warmth we shared in the rain, what was it really? I rode my bike through the streets, not knowing if what was on my face was tears of sweat. I rolled all the way to Milan's house, pinning her to the bed, driven by overwhelming desire. Before I could say anything, She kicked me, and I landed hard on the floor. My sanity was long gone. I pounced like a wild beast, ready to charge again. I yanked the key from Milan's ankle, and with a loud crash, I shattered this beautiful crush. Do you think this is going to be totally epic? The feelings I'd kept hidden vanished into thin air, leaving me barefoot. I hopped on my bike, racing down the empty street. The wind stung like a knife, but it couldn't cut through my regret. That reckless moment led Milan to walk away, and all I could do was look back at what just happened. Did you enjoy this story? Don't forget to subscribe. See you next time.